My name is Herbert. I'm born in Prince. There was one time in a funeral. It was a funeral. That's where we met your pastor. I saw him. It was with the friends, street kids. While they were there, he was being mistreated, and I didn't know that he could talk. So I saw him there while his friends were beating him, but he had a certain sound of a goat, sound of a goat when he makes the sound. So it really pleased the others who were enjoying to beat him up, because each time they hit him, he makes that sound. And the other kids are happy about it. I was touched by the way they were beating him up. But then I even asked the people around, where does he come from? Who are the parents? They told me the parents are there, but they have to go on. So like that day I didn't really mind, because when I came home I decided to go back home. The next, after like a week, I found him on the street, on one of the streets, the verandas. He was at around 11 p.m. in the night, around 11 p.m. in the night. And there was a breeze of the rain. So I saw him there lying with a shirt that is torn and no pants. I was touched again, but because then I was doing something that could not allow me to pick him up or get to know more about him, I decided to leave him. Then a few days later, I was in one of our markets going to buy something to eat. That's when I see him again with the boys, with the street boys. And while I was buying some, we call it chapati. Yeah, so I was going to buy that chapati. I sat down a little bit to wait for the guy to make me my chapati. That's when Grace comes to me. And I was with my phone working out something. Then he was interested in the phone. So he comes to me, pulls out and asks me for the phone to use. But in the meantime I refused because I was doing something. Then I told him, wait, let me finish up. Then after that he asked for something to eat. He asked for money, he did this, he wants some money. I said, no, I'll not give you money. Maybe they give you chapati. Okay, so in the process, after getting I asked this guy to give him chapati. Then I even asked this guy, like, where does this young man come from? Because of the two scenarios I've seen him in. He told me that his left has been abandoned by the parents. I decided to ask him that is it possible for me to go with him to my home? He said it's okay. He's just a street young man here who doesn't have where to go. He sleeps along the verandas and he's just there. So because he doesn't talk, he's young, and the friends that he's moving up with are a bit taller and older. So I decided, no, let me take him up and go stay with him in my place. So while I was moving out with him, I met his grandfather. They told me that he is the grandfather to him, so I went to him and talked to him. And by the way, the grandfather is also the local chairman of the area. So I go meet him, we talked. He says, no, it is okay. His father abandoned him, and the mother also abandoned him. So I asked him for a small glimpse of how they abandoned him. He told me that when the mother knew that he was, the father knew that he was deaf. He doesn't talk. He refused him. So when he took him to the mother, because the mother did not have any help for him, he decided to also abandon him. So at about 2.5 or 3 years is when this young man was abandoned. So he's been living on the streets all this time. That also caught my attention. I was like, no, let me go ahead. This young man is there. So that's how I take him home to my house. After the grandfather, that's the LC, also gave me permission to go and stay with him. So while I was staying with him, I take him to our home, introduce him home. It was at around, I remember the time was 11:16 p.m. in the night. So that's when I go with him home, I introduce him to my people. They say, yeah, it's okay, let's welcome him home. So that's how we start staying in place. In the meantime, we begin thinking of how to take him to school. So I have a friend that is called Kosi. One time I was sharing with her about this young man, and he told me that there is a school that is going to start in this place. Actually, we met the husband of this lady who told me that he was a teacher also in the school. He's called Ivan. So it's Ivan that brought me here. I met with Mr. Bright, and that is how I bring Grace here to start school. I'm not sure about the name. It's me who gave him the name that is Grace, because it means second chance. So I said maybe God has given him a second chance. That's why I named him Grace. And because of the grandfather, that is the LC, is called Hugo. So because he's also from the same clan, I decided to call him Hugo. So that's how I connect to Hugo Grace. And this is how I've been living with him. And he's at school.